Alright, this is a basic version of the Spanish Romance. It's also known as the Romanza. If you go to realviewguitar.com, you can download the tab for free there. A couple of important things to note before we get started. Your right hand, your picking hand, rest your thumb on the top string and let that be your support, your rest, and let it hold the weight of your hand in place so it doesn't bounce around too much. The whole song is based on a 3-finger picking pattern. The ring finger plays the first string, the middle finger plays the second string, and the first finger plays the third string. Alright, and they go like that. First, second, third string. Ring, middle, index finger. There's a couple of places in the song where you're going to double the third string, and there's a couple of places where you're going to double the second string. But we'll get into that in a minute. The left hand, you can just slide for the most part your first finger up and down the string for the first time through while you're getting used to reading the tab and getting used to where the different fret positions are. Okay, let's play through it once so you can get an idea of how it sounds. I'm going to set the metronome at 100. 1 note per beat, nice and slow. Follow along on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, some notes about the song. So, again, the whole thing is based on that. You want the action of the fingers to come from these knuckles. There's no movement up here. Alright, when you're doing that, when you're playing, this part of your hand should not be bouncing, 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 bouncing like that. That's too much extra movement. You don't need it. So, the whole action of the right hand picking comes from these knuckles right there. And you should have a nice arch from your wrist down to the tips of your fingers like that. Alright, your left hand positioning is also important. Your thumb placement especially. It should be right back here behind the neck about halfway. So you have a nice, again there's a nice arch right there from your thumb around to your first finger. There's space. You shouldn't be kind of all bunched up like that on the guitar. If you are, you're gonna get tired and it's not good left hand technique. So get the thumb down. You can see there's lots of space there. We're sliding our first finger around for this first version. Later on we're going to add in the other fingers. At bar 19 is where you have the first instance of doubling the third string. Alright, so you have the 8th fret on the first string, doubled the open third string. Alright, and then it goes 7, 5, 5, 7, 8, and then at bar 25 is where you go to the doubling of the second string. Same right hand pattern though, you'll notice I'm still going ring, middle, index, ring, middle, index. You want to keep that right hand pattern consistent throughout. And then at bar 37 again is more doubling of that second string. then at the very end we have a full 6-string E minor chord. Alright, and since your thumb is already on the top string throughout the song, you would just use it to strum all 6 strings. And you're going to position your second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your 3rd finger goes right below it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So that it's 6th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and the 1st string are all open, right? Big E minor chord. And again, if you haven't already, you might want to go to realviewguitar.com and check out an introduction to tablature if you don't know how to read tab. There's also some basic technique exercises on that website to help you get started, which will simply make playing these kinds of songs easier if you get some basic technique happening first.